Hi, readers and writers. I'm so glad that you have joined me today. Today we will be setting purpose, reading our new engagement text and our new decodable reader.
Materials!
Grab your thinking cap. Here we go. Here are our 3 learning targets for today. Using evidence from the text, I can answer questions about the story. James and Sam make a flame. I can read high-frequency words and words that don't play fair. And I can read the decodable text, James and Sam make a flame.
Transition song!
It's time to hear a story, a story, a story. It's time to hear a story and say what you've learned.
Read aloud.
Listen carefully as I read aloud today's text. James and Sam make a flame. When I'm finished, we'll talk about the story together. Here it is. James is Sam's friend from school. Sam invites him to go on a camping trip. This is his first camping trip. Sam and Dad want to show James all there is to see in the forest. It is a nice day for a hike. Dad finds a path around the lake. As Dad and Sam and James walk in a line under the trees, acorns crunch under their feet. A squirrel chatters from the tree. A bird chirps from the sky, and a deer peeks out from behind some leaves. And a dragonfly whizzes by. James says, "There is so much to hear and see in the forest." They cross a bubbly stream. A snake squiggles across the path. James has never seen a snake in real life before. He is a little scared. He says, "Are we safe from the snake?" Dad says, "Yes, we are safe." They jump over a big log. A hive of busy bees hides inside. James is afraid the bees might sting him. "Are we safe?" he asks. Dad says, "Yes, we are safe." The path leads back to the lake. It is time to take a rest. Dad says, "We will stop here at the fire pit and make a fire. You can help me to find sticks, but I will make the fire. That way we can all stay safe." Sam and James find some sticks and put them into a pile. Then Dad helps them to make a flame. "Look," says James, "we made a fire. This is just like the fireplace at Grandma's house." Dad and Sam and James sit by the fire and talk about their day. James says, "Today in the forest, I saw a chattering squirrel, a chirping bird, and a peeking deer. I saw a dragonfly, a squiggly snake, and a hive of busy bees. And I helped to make a fire." James looks at the flame. "This feels like home, and I feel safe." Then James smiles. "Let's go camping again soon."
Question and answer.
I hope that you enjoyed the story. Let's talk about it a little together. The first question is, what did Dad, James, and Sam see during their hike? They saw lots of things. A squirrel, a snake, busy bees, a deer, and they made a fire. What a day! The text says, "A dragonfly whizzes by." What does that mean? It whizzes by. Yes, it means that the dragonfly flies quickly past them. And finally, How do James's feelings about camping change from the beginning of the story to the end of the story? At first, James was nervous. He kept asking, "Are we safe?" But then he became more and more comfortable.
Transition song.
It's time to learn high-frequency words together. It's time to learn the words readers and writers use a lot.
Word work.
Let's take a peek at some new high-frequency words. You will see these many times in this week's decodable text. Here's the first one. This is a high-frequency word that plays fair. It has a magic E at the end, so we know it will wave its wand and tell the I to say its name. This word is like. Say it with me. Like. Here is another high-frequency word. This one starts with the digraph TH, but it doesn't really play fair. This word is they. I will use it in a sentence. They had a fun weekend. Say it with me. They. Here is another high-frequency word. This one does not play fair. We've been talking about how the magic E waves its wand so the vowel can say its name, but not in this word. Here, the R controls. This word is are. Say it with me. Are. And finally, we have the word make. It's another magic E word where the E waves its wand and the A says its name. Since the A says A, this word is make. Say it with me. Make.
Read aloud.
It's time to read our new story together. I would love for you to read along with me. As we read, you can touch your nose when you see or hear our new high-frequency words. As a reminder, the words are like, they, are, and make. You'll also see lots of words with a magic E at the end. Let's read together. James and Sam make a flame. Sam, James, and Dad are camping. What new word do you see here? Are. They see a snake. Are we safe from the snake? Says James. Yes, we are safe, says Dad. What did you see on this page? They are and are. Then they see a lake. Is the lake safe? Says James. Yes, we are safe, says Dad. What high-frequency words do you see here? They and are. Then they see a hive. Are we safe from a sting? Says James. Yes, we are safe, says Dad. What high-frequency words did you spot on this page? They are and are. Then Dad says, we will make a fire, and it will be safe. James and Sam make a pile with sticks. Did you spot some new words on this page? Make and make. It's on there 2 times. Dad helps them make a flame. Then they make a fire. We made a fire, they say. There are lots of high frequency words here. How many do you see? Make, they, make, and they. James and Sam smile. It is like home. I am safe, says James. There's one new word here. Do you see it? Like. Thank you for helping me read our new story.
Closing reflection.
What tools or strategies did you use to help you read our new story, James and Sam Make a Flame? You kept your eyes open for our new high frequency words, and you are looking for those words with a magic E. We will continue our work with the magic E when we meet again next time. I can't wait to see you then.